All right, so um, we got our file path. We changed this information into DF, which stands for data frame. And then we printed the head, which will print the first 5 values and the names of the columns. Um, so right now we're just going to do some like basic exploring the data to get like a basic understanding by inspecting, looking at the structure and the summary statistics. So we're going to do our print thing, df info, uh, and then run. All right, so I don't know things you could take away from this. Um, I mean, it's like this is kind of clean, which because there's like no nulls, right? The tournament object ID is an integer, stage is an object integer. We got floats, which is like a decimal. Um, and then it kind of just like links it for us, right? All right, so then what else could we do? Print df describe uh, oops run. And then these are just like the basic like mathematical things that you know they add them all up. All right, so we got mean, standard deviation, min, 25, 50, 75, and max. So like they're doing these standard like statistical analysis, and like sometimes it might make sense, sometimes it doesn't. Um, with tournament ID, it's not going to matter, right? Because it's like a stage ID might matter though. Match ID type, years, game ID. So some of these could get some information from the other. If it's like the tournament ID, like it's just the name of the tournament, or but so the standard deviation and stuff like that and the mean isn't going to matter because it's just like a naming convention to keep it organized in a database. um but in like most stuff you want to just see this just like to get that initial um you know idea of what's going on. Like a mean, standard deviation, min max would be good if it's like like your sales reports or something like that, right? But in this case, it's not going to work as well. But at some, like most of the times, it might actually. All right, so now just like what we learned, right? Um, most most like data is like analytics is cleaning your data up. So we're gonna print some stuff to see. Ugh, typing so slow. Um, we'll talk about what this is in a second. I got a red thing. What does that mean? What did I do wrong? Oh, I added another one of these. All right. So print data frame is null. So we're gonna look for missing values, and then um, I'm gonna run this. All right. All right. So we got some, and for this one, I guess we'll do the drop null, right? So df drop null uh, in place equals true. I think I did that right. Oof, hopefully. Uh, the columns names here are like fine, I guess, but whatever. We'll just rename them just to do it. because you're probably gonna have to rename. So like in real like the esports thing, like surprisingly has like pretty clear like data, but not I don't know if it's surprising. I guess it's not surprising, but it's pretty clean, right? Whereas like if you read like those things that we did about like people trying to like do the manhole cover replacements or whatever, and like there's like 15 different naming conventions and capitals and uncapital, like all this other stuff. So it's good to know some of these like you know, regular uh like things to do to get cleaner data, right? So DF, data frame rename, columns, we're gonna get a this type of naming convention just to see if we can. And then I guess since I renamed it, print, what is it? DF head again. See if we, all right. And then some other stuff we're gonna do real quick, just so you get a idea of how to do some of this basic. So print DF. Oops. Now I'm gonna look for the year and then value counts. Ooh, what did I do wrong? Where's that red coming from? DF year dot value counts. Huh. Why doesn't it red? It's getting me an error. Unmatched. Really? What if I just run like this? I guess. Oh. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, all right. So this should be here. And if I rerun it. All right, so yes, so data frame year value counts. There's more values, it looks like, in these years than some other years. Um, we're gonna